Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nyx and I am so stoked for this month's Witch Casket. Now, as you guys know, when Witch Casket announced that they were doing the elemental boxes, I was hyped. And then obviously we had the air and we have had the water. No, sorry, we've had spirit and water. Yes, spirit and water, I think. And they were amazing. I love them. But I have been extremely anxious waiting for the fire casket, and this is this month's casket and it is beautiful. I am in love with this casket. I'm not obsessed, I am in love. I'm just going to switch my light on. There we go, it's a bit better. It's getting quite dark because of the weather. So I'm really excited for this one. The incense is a smell I have never smelt before. I've never brought one of the smell. It's orange and peppermint, and it is to die for. And I think it is actually one of my favourite incenses that I have ever gotten from Witch Casket. Which is mad because I'm incense mad, and this one I think is my new favourite. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Now, as I always say, no, Witch Casket have not paid me, sent me any free Witch Caskets. I do this on my own back. I pay for it each month out of my own money, and I'm so happy to be helping, you know, be one of the people that keeps Witch Casket alive. And obviously with every single box that is sold, they plant a tree for obviously our beautiful Mother Earth, because we need to keep her safe and alive again. We need to get her thriving back again. She needs more life. And so for every single box that Witch Casket sells, a tree gets planted. So I worked out, I think I have now had 12, maybe 13 trees planted from me, I guess, which is really nice to know, because I like to try and do my part for the Mother Earth, because we only get one. So as always, I go through the little item pamphlet, booklet, whatever you want to call it, and then I will go through the items, and then I save my favourite one for last. And I do have a favourite one. It's gorge. So as I said, this month is all about the fire element. Now, when I think of fire, there are many things I think about with fire. I think of destruction, I think of chaos, I think you know, like banishing, getting rid of things. But on the flip side, I also think of rebirth, because it's almost like it's getting rid of something for something else to come through. And if I think of fire, I think of a phoenix, because phoenix rises through the ashes. So it's rebirth, it's beauty, it's, yeah, it's got many sides. It's like, you know, yin and yang. There's good things about fire and there's bad things about fire, but if you're in control of the fire, you can do many beautiful things. So that is why I'm so stoked for this month, because I love fire. Yeah, it's one of my favourite elements to work with. So I'm really happy that we have something a bit more informative working with fire. So here we go. So inside we get an elemental brass altar bowl, which is Dragon's Blood Cleansing Spell Kit. I love Dragon's Blood. Dragon's Blood has been my top incense for, I don't know, the last like 10 years. So having a new one pave the way, it's kind of crazy. I'm a little bit windswept, so I apologise if my hair's a bit out. So we get Dragon's Blood, we get an elemental altar cloth. I now have a new altar cloth, yay! So I'm going to be swapping that around soon. Charcoal tongs, cedar wood spills. I will tell you what those are in a moment if you don't know what they are. A Banishing Ritual kit, an elemental incense, which is fire, elemental tea blend, fire. The crystal is carnelian. It's a beautiful piece. The enamel pin. We all know I love my enamel pins. I will show you my jacket soon. I keep forgetting. I've got a couple of pins that I do need to put on, so maybe the next one I'll give you guys a show of all the pins that I've collected. And then, as always, you get your parchment scrolls, which is the element of fire in magic, and then a fire magic art print. So that is amazing. So we'll start with the cedar spills. So cedar wood is amazing for setting on fire and spreading the flame. So through like your incense, your candles, you can use a spill to light them all. Usually it doesn't burn super fast like a match. But they also help enhance the magic you are trying to conjure up, whether it's a banishing spell, protection, meditation spells, you know, anything like that. Cedar helps enhance that. So you get quite a fair few. Now, I was at my friend's shop earlier and I gave them a couple because I think they're really cool. So you get quite a lot, and these are how they look. So it has the fire symbol there, and then it has the Witch Casket logo there. So all you gotta do is just light the end of that baby, and they smell really nice. Like, cedar is a really nice, smooth, kind of smoky scent. It's not overpowering, which is what I like. I don't like overpowering scents. So that was really cool. The altar cloth is stunning. Oh, I'll show you the art print. So this is the gorgeous art print. The artist, because each artist has their name in here. The artist for this so it's their in-house designer. It doesn't say who. Okay, so yeah, so basically Witch Casket have their in-house designer who create these beautiful art prints. Sometimes it says who they are, sometimes not, but I think it's beautiful. It's so subtle, but it's like, yeah, powerful, I guess. So this is the altar cloth. I love this altar cloth. So this altar cloth represents the elements of air, earth, fire, water and spirit in your magical space with this exclusive altar cloth. It's big. So this is gorgeous altar cloth. I love it. Again, it is a nice, simple design, but it's, you know, it does what it says. It represents the elements. So if you struggle with anything that represents elements, like if your altar is small, like, you don't have to go crazy. You can have, you know, a cloth like this to represent your elements. You don't have to have a bowl of water, some sand, some fire, like a candle, you know, you don't have to have that sort of stuff. You can just draw things to represent them, as long as you have the intent and the intent of this is what I'm using to represent, then it's all good. Like, it doesn't have to be actual real things. So having the altar cloth is great because, you know, I have cats, I can't really have my candles burning all the time. Even though my altar they can't get up on, I still don't want to risk it. So this is the crystal, which is a gorgeous carnelian with the fire symbol in the middle. It might be upside down. My cat's messing about. So carnelian. Associated with the element of fire, carnelian is believed to energize and promote courage. Carnelian can help us to feel empowered and overcome difficulty, and also calms anger and encourages self-esteem. So carnelian is great to have on you. I have a lot of crystals on me. Well, in my bag anyway. I carry them around in my bag. So next up is the tea. This is a blend I never thought I would try because it's slightly a bitter, because it's ginger. It's ginger and ginseng. But I will give it a go. I will give it a try when I do one of my spells. So connect with the element of fire with this magical blend of ginseng and ginger. Brew with intent and stir clockwise and affirm. Evoke the passion of fire. Energize me to fulfill my desire. Motivation is driving me. As I will it, so mote it be. So you always get 2 packets. The packaging is biodegradable, which is the best thing I love about this company. Is everything is recyclable. You can recycle, and it's most of them are biodegradable as well, which is amazing. Next up is the adorable Enamel Pen. Let's try and get a bit of focus. Here we go. No, not quite. There we go. Look how cute that is. Like, I love it because it's like nice, simple designs. Like, it's not in your face. So next up, as you can see, I've already opened them because, oh, it's such a beautiful smell. Orange and peppermint. So it helps, it's an energizing incense. So it helps, it's very uplifting and invigorating and things. And oh my god, it's just incredible. I gave a couple of these again to my friend who has their own little metaphysical shop, and I brought beautiful crystal from her today. So yeah, I thought I'd you know, spread the love around a bit. Next up are, these are adorable. These are charcoal tongs, and they are so cute. It has all the elements engraved on them. So these are really good if you are doing a fire and you're using charcoal discs and you need to shuffle. So instead of just getting like a pen and just like poking it, they actually give you some proper tongs, so you're not risking melting anything or burning yourself. I just love how it's so simple and so, you know, beautiful at the same time with the symbols. Because we had, what did we have? We had a spoon, last one I think, and it had the, yeah, it was a spoon, and it had the elements engraved on it as well. So I'm getting a little collection like that. It's really cute. So these are the rituals and spell kits without throwing them around. This one is the Dragon's Blood cleansing spell. I think this is really sweet. So inside you get, these are nice. This is Dragon Blood's resin, and then you get 2 charcoal discs. So your tongs come in handy, and then everything. and then a little what to do card. So with your charcoal disc, you can use them to burn herbs, resins, powder, incense powders, and stuff like that. So you will light the disc until the disc starts to spark. Set the lit charcoal in a fireproof bowl. Please make sure whatever you're putting your charcoal discs, it is fireproof. It is safe to use fire in these because you do not want them blowing up in your face. It's so dangerous. Add a pinch of the dragon's blood resin, and as the smoke fills your magical space, affirm negative energy leave the space, positivity take its place. And it does say at the bottom that if you do need to put out the charcoal, you can extinguish it with water, being mindful that the bowl will be hot and should be picked up using a suitable oven glove or cloth. So once you've put them out, if you need to, if you're not just going to let them burn out, use the tongs to remove the discs, and you can put them in water, or you can add a bit of water into the bowl to obviously extinguish. Then that way, just be careful, the bowl will be super hot. Now this next one is something I've heard a lot about, but I've never actually used this style before because I've always been a little unsure of if it's the right thing to do, but I guess in a way it is, because obviously as long as you're doing it with a positive intention, it's safer. You know, I don't do hexes, I don't curse people or anything like that, because I do believe that, you know, what you put out you'll get back. So, and that wasn't a bad juju. So this is the Banishing Fire Ritual Kit, and inside you get a black candle, some rosemary, and then a iron nail. And it's so cool, it's really sharp. And then an instruction card. That's the word I was looking for, instruction. There we go. So for the banishing ritual, you'll need your items, and then think carefully about what it is you want to banish or let go of. It can really be anything. It can be your negative thoughts, your any negative stagnant energy you want to get rid of. You can do it this way. You can banish, you know, people in a sense of like, you can help, like I don't know what the word is, like you can help stop them thinking about you or doing bad things to you. So like if you have anyone toxic in your life, you can do this spell and it will kind of put like a veil in front of them, and it will be like, no, you can't think about her anymore, you stop thinking about her, you know, it goes into their mind that like you don't need to think about this person anymore, something like that. And then you take the black candle and you use the iron nail and etch in sigils, symbols or words, something like that, which represents what you'd like to banish or let go of. As you etch with intent, state the following: my intention is carved, I will prevail, my will is set by this iron nail. Using an appropriate candle holder, again make sure it's fireproof and it is safe and it's the right size for the candle. Place the candle and surround it with a circle of rosemary. As you create the circle, state the following: Mother Nature, serve me well, protect and bring power to my spell. Light the candle and meditate. Imagine your life free of what you are banishing. Feel joy and gratitude that you will no longer be burdened with it. Once the candle has burned down, your spell is done. Return the herbs to the earth with thanks. So with rosemary, you can bury it in the earth. You can plant it. I'm not sure if anything will come out of it, but you can plant it. As long as you are disposing of it with gratitude back to Mother Nature, it's all good. And then the iron nail has a protective quality. This can be hammered into your door frame or gate post for additional protection, or you can cleanse and reuse it again if you need to do another banishment spell. And that is it. It's so simple. I love how simple these spells are, because a lot of people put so much time and effort and even like a lot of money into getting items for spells, and you know, this is 3 items. And people can go really OTT with like spells and the items for the spells, not the spells themselves, but yeah, the items. When I don't think you really need to. Like, if you're a broke witch like me, I use what I can, and as long as you have the intent, I don't think it really matters. So next up is the scroll. Parchment. I have false nails now, it's really good. So this helps give you a bit more information on a bit of the fire magic, but it gives you information. It gives you what crystals and what herbs are really good for fire magic. So crystals that are associated with the element of fire: amber, carnelian, citrine, fire agate, garnet, red jasper, ruby, and sardonyx. I've never heard of sardonyx. I need to look that one up. And herbs and plants associated with the fire element can be used in teas and ritual baths. I do like using some herbs in my bath, actually. I do use them. To help you benefit from their elemental properties, herbal teas and baths which connect to fire are great to give us energy, motivation, stamina, and willpower. Here are some herbs / plants you can use: bay, cinnamon, fennel, marigold, peppermint, rosemary, rue, and saffron. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 out of 8. I don't have saffron in it, I think, anyway. But yeah, I like these because these go into the back of my book of shadows. And I even keep the little sticker and glue the sticker like on the top part because that's what I like. And then last but not least is my favourite thing, the altar bowl. Now this is made out of brass because it obviously is fireproof, so you need a good material. I know ceramic can be fireproof, but it's better to go with something that you definitely know is fireproof. So we have a gorgeous brass bowl. It's got my fingerprints on it. So it's absolutely stunning. It has, if you can see, hold on, there we go. As you can see here, it has the fire element etched in around the bowl. There's quite a couple of them. Oops, blurry. There we go. It's gorgeous. It's like so simple, so pretty, but so effective and efficient. And I love the art bowls. Like all the bowls so far, we have 3. Yeah, I can't wait to see the rest. But we got what 2 left. So, ooh, only 2 more elements left. That's not fair. So that is February's Witch Casket, and it is gorgeous. And I'm gonna have to buy like 1 million of those incense sticks because they just smell to die for, and I will be burning them constantly, I can imagine. And obviously my pen will go onto my jacket soon. So put everything look, because my cat, Vixen, she's already trying to eye up the box because she loves the peanuts in them. She thinks they're fun to play with. Hello, baby girl. You gonna cast spells with me? Yes, you're so pretty. Come here. No? You don't want to come up? Come up. They don't like me at the moment because I had to give them tablets this morning for their monthly worm. So some of them aren't my friends. Vixen, come here. Come here, baby. No, not my friend. Hi, bees. So yeah, so that is February's casket. They have given us a little teaser for next month, and I think I know what it is. I think we are going to be having an astrology box next month, which is going to be interesting because working with your astrology can be so confusing because you've got your rising sun, your rising moon, and then the other one, and then you have the house that you're in, and all of these things. And when I learned my astrology table, whatever you want to call it, my mind just kind of just went, what? So working with astrology is kind of new for me because I don't really know how to put it, because it is very mind-boggling to understand everything. I mean, I have all mine printed out, and it's maybe about 10 pages of information. I'm just like, So I'm hoping with Witch Casket it will be a little bit easier to understand and to follow, and then I'll be able to actually get into using astrology with my magic a bit more. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. So yeah, I'm obsessed with the fire one, especially the incense, and the altar bowl is amazing, and I have a new altar cloth. Yay! So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope it's been a bit more informative for you, and obviously go and sign up for them because it's so worth it. If you're in the UK, it is £27 a month with free shipping. Not quite sure what it is out of country. Mostly a little bit extra, but not too extra. I have some fluff on my eyelashes. But yeah, it's so worth it. I mean, £27 for all of that, it's ridiculous. Like, I would pay double, maybe even triple to get those items if I was, you know, a little bit more loaded. But yeah, so for a broke witch, 27 is perfection, and you get so much. You get a lot of information with the parchment scrolls, you get amazing items. The ritual kits are amazing because they're so simple, and obviously you have the instructions to help you with it. Obviously you don't have to use those instructions, you can conjure your own spell, your own words, as long as, like I say, as long as it's with intent and the right intent. But yeah, I love this one. I love fire, so I'm excited to try this one really, really bad. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Please stay safe from this horrendous storm Eunice. It's getting pretty bad over here by the hour. I've seen so much stuff blown over, and my mum's got like those industrial metal bins that are on wheels outside her flat, and apparently one of them went rolling and hit a car and has dented it pretty badly. But yeah, I've seen so much stuff being thrown, and yeah, it's crazy. Like, the trees are going so bad, and it looks like that lamppost might not survive. So yeah, I hope everybody stays safe. Obviously don't go out if you can, avoid it. But if you have to go out, please be safe, and yeah, just be safe and be careful, and I hope you all Have a blessed weekend, a blessed month, a blessed year, a blessed life. And take care, and I shall see you next month. Blessed be. Bye.